Keenan Chandler's here, West Virginia Land and Home Realty at 2694 Clarence Taylor Road in Springfield, West Virginia. I'm going to give you a walk around the outside here. You got this really adorable, you can call it a house, you can call it a cabin, whatever you want, but it's just short of 1,000 square foot, 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. And this is actually a Foremost brand modular home that was brought in here and set, and it's got a standing seam metal roof on it. Very, very high quality. So walk you up here on the front porch. So this place is on 5 acres comprised of 2 lots in a subdivision called Whitson's Point. And obviously the main attraction of this place is it fronts on the south branch of the Potomac River. And when the leaves are off, you can see the water shining in the sun there. There's 356 feet of river frontage with this place. And you can look over and you can actually see the river to that direction as well. I'll zoom back out here. But it's a riverfront cabin, and but it's out of the floodplain. I mean, you're obviously up high here out of the flood zone. And these folks that own it actually had a professional path company come in and build them a trail, which starts right here and snakes around down to the river. I mean, it's easy walk down. It'll wind you a little bit coming back up, but at least this way you're not dealing with floodplain or anything like that. You got a little wood box there in the back. There's a wood stove in this place, but it also has a heat pump, central AC. And then here, you don't see this much anymore, but it's really kind of cool how they did it. So this is a set of Bilko doors here, and there's a big deep crawl space in this thing. And it's very well insulated. The walls are actually, the crawl space walls are actually superior walls. So they're set, you know, in sections, and they're pre-insulated and everything. And there's plenty of area down there to store your canoes and kayaks and whatnot. But you can see they got the cornhole boards out there. And I'll just kind of walk you around here so you can see the back. Obviously, there's the compressor for the heat pump and everything. And then that little outbuilding there is really nice. It has electric to it, and there's bunk beds in there. So, I mean, that's a great place for kids. I think there's a little refrigerator over there plugged in as well. You know, if you got a lot of kids here and want to send them out there to like the bunk room, it's a great spot for that. But very, very high quality place. Excellent condition. Whitson's Point is not a super restrictive development or anything like that. So if you're looking for something for Airbnb, I mean, I think this would be a slam dunk for that. And I'll get a video down to the river and get you a walkthrough on the cabin here. Keenan Chandler's here, West Virginia Land and Home Realty on the inside of 2694 Clarence Taylor Road in Springfield, West Virginia. As you can see, this is basically just a box with an open living room and kitchen. You got a wood stove there. Very nice hardwood floors inside, and a huge kitchen for a cabin this size or a house. I mean, there's just tons and tons and tons of cabinet space, stainless steel appliances, and just walk you here and show you the bathroom. Pretty simple, you know, tub, shower, toilet, solid surface vanity there, one piece. And here in this closet, the wash machine's in this closet, the dryer's in this closet. So that's kind of a different design there. You know, the bedrooms are roughly about the same size. You know, they're obviously using this for multiple people. Got a closet here. And guess you'd maybe consider this the primary bedroom. Panel boxes behind that frame there, and bifold door closet, and that's pretty much it. It's about 936 square foot. But very can't stress enough how well built this thing is and what good condition it's in. So you make this investment, you make it with confidence, knowing that you don't really need to do anything, no immediate expense to repair anything. I mean, the thing's in good shape and very low maintenance and should be easy to take care of and maintain. Keenan Shanholtz here, 2694 Clarence Taylor Road, Springfield. Just want to point out, like this path, I mentioned this in one of the other clips here, but these folks actually had a professional like trail building company come in here and build this path, and it's actually pretty cool. You can just kind of see how it goes here. It just kind of weaves and winds around, so it's not so steep to get down to the river. And the owner's kids have built these forts on the property. That's a pretty cool fort they built over the rock here. But just wanted to take a little shot here real quick of how the little trail goes down through here. You know, it's about to make a hairpin to the right here, and you can see it just kind of switches back, and we're going to end up down at the river. Keenan Shanholtz here, West Virginia Land and Home Realty, down at the river frontage on 2694 Clarence Taylor Road in Springfield. So this property, like I said, it consists of 2 lots in Whitson's Point. Each lot's a little over, 2 acres. It's a total of 5. But you got 356 feet of river frontage here, I believe is what it is. So it's a little bit of over 100 yards of river frontage. And when you get down here to the river, there's all kinds of usable space down here along the river. So, like, the bank's not steep right at the edge of the river or anything like that. I mean, you can kind of see up through here. Like, all this frontage is pretty usable. And this is in a pretty, what I would call fairly deep spot of the river right here. I mean, it's not so deep off the edge here, but when you get out in the middle, it's probably about 8 foot or so out there. And then upriver in that bend up there, it's super deep up in the bend. But also the community has like their own kind of put in spot, which is kind of right up there around the turn that you can use. And then going downriver from here, it's about, maybe 2.5 miles to the Blue Ford takeout spot, which you can get to from the Springfield or the Green Spring side. But this is excellent fishing through here for smallmouth, catfish. This is a great spot to fish down here. And I took a video there of that path. It's amazing how that path, and you can see how they kind of cut the bank out there. That path just weaves around here like, if you had your canoe or kayak on a little cart or something like that, it's wide enough to cart the things down here. If you had you could ride a mountain bike or something down here pretty easy. I mean, the path's good enough for that. Or if you wanted a more direct route, you could always put in, some steps, a set of stairs from up there down to here to make it a little bit easier. But the path's actually really nice. Now, like I said, if you don't want to fool with putting in here, you can drive your stuff right up to community access point up there and put in there. But you can go, there's a good stretch in here that you can kind of go in a kayak or a canoe and just kind of fish up and down this stretch without dealing with like an unmanageable rapid or whatever. Like right up around the turn there is kind of like there's a riffle up there, that you can't get above unless you get out and drag or whatever. Which in a canoe or a kayak, that'd be fine. It's not that much to drag over, and there's another big stretch up around through there. So this is a really cool spot. It's private back here, but I got great cell phone service back here. This one's a winner. Come check it out.